Hi guys, this is an edition of Ng.com. I'm taking a look at an interesting trade setup in the euro US dollar. For 3 consecutive weeks, we have seen an interesting pattern formed on the weekly time frame of this currency pair. Uh, 3 weeks ago, we noted that the currency pair formed a a pin bar, a bullish pin bar. Then subsequently, the next week, he had another bearish pin bar. Last week's trading, we also saw the pair formed a bearish pin bar. So this gives us an indication of what to likely expect in the currency pair. But let's have a broader perspective into the trend. Then we will now look at our setup for the coming week. Let's first of all take a look at the monthly time frame. In this currency pair, we noted that after a long downtrend, from the year 2014, we saw consolidation between the year 2014 and 2016. And from the year 2016, the pair has been on an uptrend that rallied from as low as 1.05 uh, 17 support, where it finds support on 3 different occasions. Then it rallied. But before it now got to find resistance at 1.2530, which is now resistance zone. Interestingly, in the month of February, the pair ended bearish, forming an inside day bar. They had a shadow, but formed an inside day bar from what they had in January. And currently, the pair is still forming on a monthly time frame. So let's look at a weekly time frame. Like I said earlier on, we are now seeing consolidation within this range, this trade range of resistance 1.2530 and support zones of 1.220 and 1.2164. So for 3 good weeks, there's been struggling between the buy and the sell side, and we saw a 3 weeks pin bar in this sphere. Gives us a perfect interesting setup. But let's also quickly down to our daily time frame. In our daily time frame, uh, the pair is trading within a range. We saw a rally when it broke the resistance of 1.2204. It rallied down to as high as 1.2530. It pulled back to test the support of 1.2204. Then we saw another round of rally again to the same 1.2530, but the momentum could not break above that 1.2530, thereby formed a triple top, 1, 2, and 3. Again, we also saw another sell from this resistance to again retest the support zones of 1.2204 and 1.2164. Then we saw a bullish engulf pattern in the month of February 2018. That's the first trading day in the month of February 2018. And the renewal rally saw the bullish momentum, but could not this time around get to 1.2530 instead. We had a lower high at 1.2442 zones. Currently, we now see this pair eyeing the support zone of 1.2204 and 1.2164. But until there's a full breakout on a weekly time frame below the 1.2164, we would see a sharp downtrend in the pair. Also taking into consideration that there's a key resistance turn that is expected to turn support at 1.2090. So let's looking at our setup. My expectation is to uh, take a short position in the coming week, but also note that the Fed is expected to raise the rate by Wednesday, and so which is supposed to be positive for the dollar. In view of this, I'll be taking a short position and looking at also our technical trade start setup. I'll be taking a short position in the first trading day in tomorrow, but I also watch the price action also. So I'll be taking a short position from this key level of about 1.226 60, then with my stop placed a little above 1.24245 remember the first exit would be at 1.2204 1.2164 zone, but the main idea is to watch the price action on a weekly time frame break below this support zone, which has been an interesting support zone where we saw three consecutive weeks of renewed by uh, interest in this pair. But my take is I'll be expecting it to get to this zone first, and I'll be watching price reaction. So I'll be giving you updates in subsequent trading days. But I was taking a short position because I see an interesting sell entry. So I'm taking a short position. I'll be expecting the pair to get to this support zone, and I'll be watching the reaction. A full break below this support zone will be high in the next take profit of 1.2090, while a full break below this 1.2090, then we'll be eyeing a 300 pips in the pair to an interesting resistance support level of 1.1964. So at the moment, our first trade will be taking a short position at 1.2260, first take profit zone of 1.2204 and 1.2164, where we'll be watching price reaction and actions. A break below this would high our 1.2090, then we would take our stop loss to be at break even, so we would have no risk in the trade. Then we will be watching the weekly close in the pair to now direct our actions in the next coming week. So subscribe to this channel where I'll be giving you update of the price action of in the euro US dollar. Thank you and happy trading week. Kindly subscribe to this channel to get my video analysis, trade ideas, and trading principles on how to successfully trade the forex, commodity, cryptocurrency, and derivatives market.